Hello guys, to another full gameplay review of mine that I did some time ago at this point, and this was another really good game, and it was one where I also had a lot of impact, especially I had like a very big game-winning impact by doing a nice backdoor in the late game. So yeah, I just thought like, this was also one of the games where I was just muted during the gameplay, I would just take the opportunity to maybe explain some of my thoughts and whatever. This was another, like, I think there are like 9 Diamond 1 players and 1 Master player in this lobby, I'm pretty sure. You can see here, like, the Syndra is just trolling around, so we punish her for it. You can always do, like, especially if you start with, like, Q, which you should do in all of your games if you're doing the Raptors path. Ekko is not a bad level 1 champ, not at all. Like, you can see the slow and the passive procs that you're allowed. Like, if you start W, it's so difficult to proc passive, right? But if you do Q, then you can easily proc your passive in those early fights, and you can see we get a kill for that here. So yeah, my pathing is a little bit delayed at this point, but it's of course not a big deal. You can tell, like, in this gameplay, I'm playing with blue smite, I'm playing without the pot, still going for that more passive-minded, aggro kind of playstyle, but I've since really changed my mind on it. I think it's not good, not for this elo at least. So yeah, I'm also going for green smite. I guess I was tapped out here. Usually you should definitely be attacking the big one. Yeah, you should be going, like, I've been going green smite. I think it just makes the game much easier. And then also I've been going for the pot since I am looking for more early ganks. Yeah, I had a Fiddlesticks top here, interesting. He seems to be, I mean, he got a solo kill. I don't know why the Tristana pinged my flash, I don't know. Maybe she wants me to gank mid with flash or something because Syndra flashed. Really not sure here. Yeah, I'm 100% just gonna recall here, because that's what I did every single game, and it's just wrong. Like, maybe I should have just went top here, honestly. Because I feel like the sign is overcommitting quite a bit. I've also started trying out Dark Harvest, and I, like, I have to say, it doesn't seem that bad, honestly. Like, Dark Harvest seems like a very playable rune, especially, I think I've said this like in my last videos as well, but I think especially when you're better than your opponents, definitely does make some sense. Curious to see if I maybe go for the, yeah, okay, so here for example, I definitely just, I stop clearing and I go there because these kills do look quite free. Let's see what I got done here. Yeah, kill the pike right away. I don't know if I do anything more. I think I do. Yeah, I have W again in a second. I even ping it from my team. Or just communicating. Does get actually very close here. I'm probably gonna die. Yeah. Not optimal, let's see. I think I could have played this better, for sure. Like, I mean, I didn't have to get hit by all the Silas stuff. That made me way too low. Yeah. And then I flashed to just make sure that my W procs and I don't die instantly. So we at least get something. This is not horrible though, right? Like, I get like another blasting one, which will make me clear faster, and maybe I still get the crap. So yeah, overall it turned out fine for us, I would say, but it definitely could have went better. I don't think I had to die. I just had, like, I could have played a bit more patiently, just wait for my W to proc before walking in there. I don't know why I walked in there, honestly. Yeah, let's see. So in these situations, always go to the crab first because it might be contested, and then I can still clear my jungle afterwards. Bot lane definitely looking like I might want to go there again because they're kind of pushed up, but I really need to farm at this point. It's 100% the correct play. Yeah, this Tristana was really annoying me with her pings. Like, I don't know, man, Tristana mid players are such problems, honestly, consistently as well. Every single game. Let's see if this Tristana mid actually was a problem, I don't remember. Because she even started the game with a kill, right? But she was definitely a problem for my mental because she was constantly pinging. I constantly wanted help. I don't think Tristana mid is good into mages, I'm pretty sure. Probably good into melee matchups where she can just bully them a lot for free, and then maybe into like certain matchups she's fine, but like, I don't know. Feels like into these mages she can struggle quite a bit because she obviously always pushes, right, with her E passive. So that's not really what you want to do into a lot of mages, in my opinion. Let's see what I'm gonna do here. I'm actually not sure if I just recall. I might just recoil and get like an amp tom, and maybe I can even get 2 amp toms, and it's fine. Yeah, top doesn't really look gankable here. Yeah, it should be. Yeah, I can get 2 amp toms, so that's like a very solid base, I guess. If they had fought a bit more, I'm sure I would have went for a lane gank, but that's not the case. And Tristana mid also. At least Tristana mid is generally pretty difficult to gank. This guy even went from Mercs first, goddamn. Makes sense. I mean, he's playing into... Or I don't know if it makes sense for Tristana mid, but it's like... at least he's playing against Syndra and Sylas. And now you can see I genuinely have some downtime, so I'm just looking to do something. I was looking if the crab maybe might have not been done, and now I'm just looking mid. It seems like it's worth it. Should have maybe just went like around here, honestly, from the back. And I went for a dive, since she's quite low. So I still have like 30 extra seconds. Maybe I should be doing Drake at this point, honestly. Maybe tell my bot lane to shove it in, and then just do Drake. Oh yeah, sell the space. I think now I do Drake. No. With the Soraka, of course, is always nice. Yeah, definitely telling them to push now. That's always what I'm doing, basically. I'm always just telling them, as soon as you... Yeah, and this Tristana for no reason goes for a dive. Such a problem, man. And like now it's definitely... It really sucks, right? Like it really sucks that my mid laner just died when I'm doing the Drake, but I don't think the Sylas goes here right away. Still, of course, you just want to have pressure on your lanes when you're doing an objective. And now, perfect timing for my camps to spawn again. Yeah, I thought maybe I have to def mid, but then I spot the Tristana. And even the fiddle is saying muted, annoying bro, and I already muted the Tristana, we don't see any ping, so it has to be her. So yeah, definitely glad I muted her already. This guy just went for some stupid 1v1 dive and died it and probably just pinged me or something. Yeah, just clearing jungle now is for sure the consistent play. Maybe sometimes you need to, like, I didn't look bot here at all, right? Like, I for sure should have looked at their HP, maybe they're low or something, and then I could maybe have made the decision to dive them, for sure, and that would have had a higher impact, and probably would have been better for the game. I think here, by the way, you should still be doing Crux before red. Like, I've since started doing that. I guess here I didn't really care too much about it, but it's definitely better to do the Crux first. In most situations, right? In some situations you might want to have the red buff and then be able to have an impact. Like, I don't know why I didn't go top here, honestly. I'm griefing a little bit. I really don't know. It's honestly pretty bad. Yeah, this was like, the fiddle is right to ping me, honestly. Like, this was the fucking... Like, I guess the excuse in my mind was like saying I want to be doing the Agrion playset, but I'm sure Agrion would have went top here as well, right? Like, you're being reactive by doing that. And this fight was a little bit awkward. I'm pretty sure I might ult back here. No, I don't. Okay. I feel like I could have maybe ulted back on the Sion there. At the same time, of course, it's risky. Very bad that I stepped into that queue there. It still works out, though, I guess. Jesus Christ. Good thing I still had my ult, I guess. I mean, I got both of the kills, so I'm really enabled. But I played that so bad. I literally got hit by 2... Yeah, I had no clue what that was, by the way. Yeah, well, I got hit by 2 freaking Sion Qs for no reason. 9.5 minute rocket belt, very solid, though. I don't know, I definitely should have gotten a control ward and sweeper as well here. That's what I usually do. Like, nowadays, when I get the rocket belt completion, that's the first time I buy a control ward, and that's also when I like to get the sweeper. I don't know why I didn't do it here. Probably, honestly, should not have went mid here for like 3 minions. I think showing mid is just bad, right? Like, it's bad for the other lanes. Because they basically know that they are not pressured then. And I only got 2 minions from it. And I maybe should have just started clearing my jungle quicker, right? Then here, like, after rocket build, I like to start doing, like, Gromp and Blue together. I think... I don't know what time to make you here. I think you can even do it a little bit earlier as well, with just components. Like, the camps don't fully reset anymore, you know? You just need to step back into the circle really quickly, and then they will stop resetting. So you can usually do that. Here I'm looking if I can maybe go mid. Like, Syndra is a very gankable champ for Ekko. I think the Fiddle walks up too far, though, and chases her away. Like, you can tell, at this point I'm starting to look to have a little bit more impact because I have the rocket build completed. Let's see if I find something. Yeah, I think I found the Syndra. I don't know. Okay, I don't know my Q. This was also like the 5th game, I'm pretty sure, of the day, so my concentration was definitely a little bit lower here. Bunch of mistakes. But I think if I hit my Q there on the Syndra, I can probably all in her and kill. Who invaded me here? What? Oh, Fiddle getting dove. I think they were looking to lane swap or something, but then they didn't, and the Tristana just went back mid or something, like, kind of weird. Of course, here I just need to respect, I'm pretty sure. Because, well, I mean, Tristana is kind of moving, and Sign is actually low, so maybe I should have went for a fight there. Maybe I still cancel my recall. I'm not sure. No. I guess it's a really good base just for the Sorks, right? It's perfect amount, and then Drake is also coming up, so this is probably the more consistent play anyways than to try and skill check them on top side there. And then also here, maybe I can get something on the bot lane. Pretty sure they're the stacks that I'm still missing as well. So they're like my, yeah, they're the only stacks that I'm missing. Ah, what am I doing? Why am I not one-shotting the Vic? I mean, I feel like I could have killed both of them if I just go on the pike really quick because the Xayah was so overextended. I really don't know. Kind of weird decision making from me. And I think now, like, instead of doing my jungle, I should for sure be looking to the Drake right away. Yeah, my team's pinging for it as well. So greedy. Ah, this guy wants to die. If I had rocket built here, I could have done something. Yeah, and then Syndra's also there though, so I need to flash. Go to the Silas. Damn. Awkward decision making in this game for sure. Then I feed the Silas another Dark Harvest deck as well. So yeah, I mean, now we definitely need to do the Drake. It's such a good Drake as well. Tristana's just getting perma-pinged by the Fiddle. Pretty sure we just get it. Oh, yeah, like, you can tell the concentration is actually so bad. I also smited way too early. Sion, of course, is always a bit of a problem to play against. Like, it's, if you don't have anyone that can really easily deal with him, then it's like always so stressful to play against that champ. Yeah, and see, you can tell both of my soul laners are top for some reason, so I just decide to shove in this wave as well. And maybe see if the Syndra even disrespects. I guess she doesn't. Not really, at least. I mean, maybe I could have postured a bit more aggressively and then gotten her, but I don't know. It's also, at the same time, my jungle is up, and that's basically a kill as well that I will get for sure, and also will make, like, now I need to start the respawn timer. I don't know why this fiddle is invading me. Kinda weird. Really no clue. All muted, what a team, he's telling. Yeah, I don't know. Only response to that is XD question mark. I can tell you, here I also went for the Rabadon second because I feel like I'm in a good position to just get more gold. And I can joke around with him a bit, of course, but like I genuinely don't know why he thought that was his camp. I really don't know. We're also a little bit AP heavy here, I have to say. I mean, Zeri is an ADC that has a bunch of AP damage, of course, and then we have Soraka and Fiddle, and the Tristana is not doing too well at this point, or is she? I don't even know. Need to press more top, I guess. And yeah, of course, I saw the red coming up, I saw the Silas top, so I just go there, and then also I'm in a good position to just gank their bot lane. Oh, and I find the Syndra on the way as well. Sadly I don't have Q, so I can't proc passive and whatever. Well, maybe I should have actually went in there, honestly. Their bot lane was pretty low, and I have ult up and everything. And I mean, I just proc passive, so I assume the Syndra was also kinda low. A little bit too passive in my opinion. You can tell, like, the last game I reviewed, it was basically a perfect game, and I think it really was, but, like, this game I already made so many mistakes. And I'm still doing fine, right? I still managed to have some impact and whatever, and I'm in a good position to carry, but definitely a lot of mistakes compared to the other one. Both decision-making wise and, like, mechanics wise as well. Maybe, like, again, I just really didn't look enough on the bot lane, especially here, I feel like. I could have for sure been there. Let's see if I get them. Yeah, I do. Oh, well, yeah. A little bit awkward, missing my Q. Yeah, actually gonna die for it. Yeah, that was awkward, for sure. Let's see, if I feel like if I hit my Q on the pike right away... Like, okay, the first thing that I did here was definitely correct, like, waiting for the E to, like, pull towards him so I don't get stunned for no reason. And, like, wait for my rocket belt to do that. But I feel like, yeah, if I don't have to do that auto attack, I can already start repositioning behind the Xayah and hit my return Q and proc passive, and then I feel like I can play this way better. Definitely, yeah, I'm a little bit surprised though that my bot lane died without the Xayah even having to ult, so... yeah, whatever. Definitely sucks a bit, but I also didn't have a big shutdown. Can't win them all. Yeah, I was a little bit pessimistic here, I guess. Zero damage Tristana. Yeah, so you can see, right? This Tristana started with a kill. She started her lane with a kill and then she managed to go 1 and 3. Average Tristana mid performance, actually so insane. I really don't know, and people still pick that shit. Like, I really don't know why it's so bad. It's so consistently bad in my games. No, sadly, I'm just too late to do anything there. Maybe if they keep pushing now, I think that's why I'm pathing there as well, but... Yeah. Also, I mean, my Grump is not up, so there's not a huge point to go there. And then thank you, Riot, for adding those anonymous surrender roads so that every single game is just getting surrendered before 20 minutes, or like a surrender vote starts, just because someone is tilted. Great change. I don't even know why I'm recalling here, honestly. I guess, never mind, I know because of Drake, of course. I want to be there. My bot lane also starting to get dominated. At this point, it's really just on me. Like, nobody else is doing well. And yeah, this is the point where you just need to mute everyone and focus on your own gameplay. Here, I'm just clearing the camps on the way to the Drake. I mean, we're not really in a good position to contest it right away, anyways, because my bot lane just died, so... Yeah, I'm just looking to clear them. Probably we're just giving it up anyways here, are we? If I hadn't used my E, then I could have definitely killed the pike there. Yeah, I think now I'm just looking to trade for the Herald. And before that, of course, shove in the wave. Makes them have to either collect it or lose it. Silas, like, the only thing with Silas where you really need to think about is, of course, his E, that you dodge that. And here you can tell, like, he's just in a position where I really don't want to 1v1 him. I think Silas in general is a champ you can't 1v1 that easily, but especially with the Greenspan and whatever, he just has the advantage, in my opinion. So, I mean, honestly, at this point, the game's not looking too hot. You definitely need to be aware of the Silas ult. Kinda miss it, sadly. Otherwise, I would have gotten the shutdown. And then I don't get this one either, so... Definitely a little bit scary, in my opinion. Like, especially after I saw how my team played, I really want to get those kills myself. Oh my god, the pike almost got it. I have the Rabadons in base here, but I'm still gonna clear my camps. just so they start respawning again, you know? It's so important. I also played with Transcendence still here. I think Transcendence, I don't know, man. It feels good in the games where you're ahead, but in games where you're not, it just feels like you'd rather have other runes. Syndra disrespects me, so I just one-shot her. I think if I had... Okay, never mind. That Zaya has ult anyways, but I was about to say, I think if I position it a little bit better, I could have maybe killed the Zaya, but not when she has ult. I don't have a lot of mana here, and I don't have the rocket belt, so there's not much I can do to the Pike. Also, I really want to base for the Rabadons anyways. I mean, I am in a good position here, but none of my team really is. And this is not the easiest game to carry. It's also not the most difficult, but it's really not the easiest. At least Jungle Silas doesn't build Everfrost. Like, Everfrost Silas is so much harder to deal with, in my opinion. Because of the extra CC he has. I don't even remember if I went for Lich Bane or Nashor's here. Probably Nashor's. I've since I've looked at the stats, and like apparently Lich Bane has a much higher win rate. So I've started playing with it a bit as well, trying it out. I don't know, it's definitely, you need to adapt your playset to it, but it feels like it might be the right smite to go for, because you definitely take less damage when playing with it. I played this awkward, I don't know. I should have probably just placed the W earlier. Oh, very good dodge though here. I mean, I didn't even get it because I missed my Q, but if I had hit my Q, then it would have been pretty clean. Well, this is how you need to often play this matchup, right? Where you just follow this guy, or he hooks you or whatever, and then you just use your rocket belt. And like with 2 dashes, you will always be able to dodge his E stun. Be sure I get this guy. Oh, I don't. Never mind. I'm lucky. And then you can see like Silas is just so tanky. Oh, I actually die. At least I still get the Silas, but this game's not looking too good, honestly. And like, yeah, I'm so like I'm just like so confused how this champ is allowed to be so tanky with items like that. But like, it's always the same with Silas. It's just because his base MR is so incredibly high. It's so disgusting. And then of course he also heals a lot with his W's. So since you're not allowed to fully one-shot him, he will just heal up a bunch of times with his W, and it's such a disgusting fight. You really need to be incredibly ahead to be able to one-shot a Silas. Really don't like that interaction. It was actually a pretty long game. It was like a 40-minute game or something, I'm pretty sure. Let's see if we get this next strike, I really don't remember. You can tell, like, I'm always placing like this. They should get punished for this, for sure. Yeah. Get the Syndra. I guess Sign is TPing in there. Is it Sign? Yeah. He's not really my target, of course, so you can see I'm just basically ignoring him and looking to do something to the other ones here. Like, kind of keeping them from fighting as well, of course. Who's here? Ah, Sign. Yeah, at this point I actually started feeling like the game was going into our favor again. Oh, he had Zhonya's. I was about to say my return Q should still get him, but he had Zhonya's. Not even Zhonya's, I think it was just stopwatch as well. Really unfortunate. If we got him there, then we get the Drake, and it's like looking pretty good again. But now I was like, yes, this fight was like very playable, but it's still not. It still didn't get us into a winning position here. Since it's like the Soraka is coming again and the Tristana is pushing me, I definitely think we can pressure the Drake. But it's of course not free. So I'm still playing cautiously. And yeah, but the Silas is also really low here. So if he wants to come, I think I can just one-shot him. you can tell, like, I'm mostly holding my spells here. Well, he just ults me away, so... Oh, okay, wait, never mind. I mean, the Drake regened a little bit, but there's not much I can do. Maybe I could have played more aggressively and just tried to one-shot the Sylas, honestly. And then my Soraka just decides she needs to die. At least we trade their mid laner as well, so it's not horrible. And now I think we are in a position to pressure Nash. I mean, well, the Tristana just TP'd bot, which is awful for us. But, I mean, as I'm always saying, Nash is such a joke, you can really just do it so quickly. I actually went for Lich Bane. They spot us now, so it's for sure scary, but I think we can still do it. Yeah, just one-shot this guy. I don't know why I ulted. I guess I was a little bit scared. Didn't want him to... Like, let me see. Maybe it was actually correct to ult, because he might have otherwise been able to W me. No, he wasn't. It was just for the swag points, I guess, to hit the return Q. And definitely not the right decision. Now we should be getting the Drake, of course. The Nash, I mean, damn, that was close. And at this point, of course, as Ekko, you're always gonna be in a position to have a game-winning impact when you have 3 items with Rabadons. Yeah, you can see I'm just able to one-tap the Pyke. He's not allowed to be near me. This sign is for sure a bit of a problem. You can tell he also has a lot of MR. I'm just mostly staying out of range, of course. And that's exactly the playstyle you need with Lich Bane. I guess next item will for sure be the Void stuff. They're building quite a bit of MR. You can see I'm just pinging basic macro because, well, master players or like high diamond players don't know what that is. And like my job at this point is, in my opinion, to either like just hover around my laners or really just look for picks. Like track people, let's say the Pyke here, see if he steps somewhere into me, and then I can just force a numbers advantage. So that's exactly what I'm doing here. If I was a little bit quicker, I'd definitely kill him there. Like, that was quite bad. I could have easily just, like, if I had more confidence, I would have just done the quick Rocket Belt combo and he wouldn't have even been allowed. Like, my Rocket Belt was just way too slow here. Like, in a good game, I definitely kill him there. At least I managed to sidestep the Syndra, and then the Fiddle ult, like, they get all baited into that. That was pretty big, but no other follow-up, sadly. Could have been so much better if anyone else was here. And then I even have to flash out because nobody else was here. Do I even die? Yeah, I get the silence, but I die for it. No, I don't even die. Yeah, that was Soraka diff at least. That was nice. Even got a big shutdown here. You can tell I feel so invincible with the Soraka around. I mean, I basically am. Probably shouldn't have given him the hard steel stack. So yeah, now we should just be getting those tier 2 towers, really opening up the map. And I mean, now we're in a good winning position. I don't even know how this game stalled out for so long. I probably just made a pretty big mistake and died. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I died twice more. No spoilers, but... I don't know what Soraka was doing there, honestly. And I have so much gold to spend, especially the Void stuff is a big power spike in this game, so I really don't want to force any more fights here. I guess I can get Void stuff and Magi's as well. So then I'm gonna be really strong. And even the pot, yeah. Perfect timing for the Drake as well. I mean, yeah, they also have 2 Mountain Drakes, so that's why, even when nobody's building any MR here, the Void Stuff would still be a really, really good purchase just because of that. Really don't remember, man. I must have gotten caught or something. This is the brush I usually just like to take. I really like taking this brush in these situations in the late game. Just see if they have vision there, and then look to just go in there and see if someone might face check. Of course, I don't want the sign to face check, but yeah. This was such a good impact play I made here, right? Like, these are the kind of things that really win you games, forcing the numbers advantage right before an objective. And I'm always saying this, like, use your ult right away when you can hit it for free. Like, always use it. Yeah, unless you know that you're gonna die if you use it. But like, in this situation, the Silas was face checking me alone, so getting that number, like, that was a really big impact play. Really nice. Secured us the Drake. And the reason I made that possible was just because I went into that brush and got into a good position, and that's what you need to do in the late game as Ekko to have impact. Man, I really don't know what went wrong. Like, at this point, I feel we should be in a position to probably just end soon. Or like, end in this push maybe even. I mean, yeah, the Silas is coming up again, the Pike as well, but like, we should be doing enough tower damage here. Kill the Syndra as well. Okay, I mean, I have to ult now. Should have probably kept going on the... Yeah, I guess here I die because I'm greedy and want the kills. And I didn't see that the Soraka is so low. I definitely should have kept attacking the tower, honestly. 100%. And yeah, I don't know. The Tristana honestly should have just ignored the sign, in my opinion, and helped us push. Yeah, and then we all die. Maybe we even lose Nashor, and that's where the game gets a little bit awkward. Could be the case. I'm just gonna skip really quick because I'm dead for such a long time. I mean, I don't think we lose Nash right away because I'm up. And Silas is also dead. Players will of course have more resistance than these guys. I'm gonna mute myself here, I guess. So yeah, let's see. I mean, we should just be in a position to do Nash right away. The Silas is just dead anyways, and we do it super quickly at this point. Really don't know how we don't end after this. Like, they have 2 open inhibs, we should just be able to walk into their base and end. Could even sell my boots here, which is really nice. Like, for his... Here, what's it called? You know what I mean, Cosmic Drive. No clue where Tristana is tipping, but I mean, that's definitely not wrong macro, I guess, but I feel like we could just be forcing them down. Maybe it's a little bit risky though, right? Like, they are still up in kills, so it's not like they're doing badly. We just got all the objectives lately. I think Fiddle is pretty bad for Silas, right? I don't think he fears, or does he? Because he like, the fear is from the passive. I think he really just deals the damage. And obviously dashes like that, but it was not good. I guess I can maybe unmute. Can I? Yeah, and then like this fight was just awkward. Why did my ego on the sign here? What? I swear I pressed it on the Pike, no? No, I didn't, I guess. Like, sometimes I feel like I move my mouse in very weird ways. Then here, I think I really had to ult there, because if I get knocked up by the sign, then I'm just, like, fancy seat. So, like, I think someone just should have went on another lane here. I don't know why we're all on the same lane. So I guess I decided that it should be me, but at this point we have the numbers disadvantage, so we can't really keep pushing. Oh yeah, that was kind of close. Yeah, it's just a bit awkward, honestly. Syndra doesn't respect me though. And then here, yeah, I remember I wanted to ult, and then this guy. Nah, I mean, it was well played, bro. She just flashed behind me. Like, of course, I had awareness of the feathers, but I didn't like expect her to flash. But it was not even that quick. I could have definitely had the reactions, honestly. Yeah, now I'm just dead for another minute. Really annoying. And I actually sell my matters for banshees as well. And now they have 3 mountain drakes, so it's definitely not a 1 game anymore. Definitely pretty big mistake by me though to die there. Like could have easily ulted or even like dodged with E or something. I think now I'm already looking for the backdoor, and you will see. That's why I think it's also a really nice game. Just for the knowledge, you can backdoor even when there's 1 tower, if nobody's there to def you quickly enough. So I'm just waiting for them to push up and like mostly show on the map, of course. Let's see though. Maybe I'm not going for it yet. I don't think seems like. I think at this point in my mind I'm definitely planning it already. Yeah, now I might be going for it. Yeah, I think it works. You can see my team is keeping them busy. They're not dying instantly or anything. That's definitely good. And I know that I will be able to end this. Because someone told me recently that you can do it. I think Tabor was it. Told me that you can actually end even like that. Now that you can see the Silas is spacing, I hope my team does something. Definitely need to use the Spellblade attacks. Am I even going for the full end? I guess I'm not. I'm just taking all the inhibs. That's also good. I guess that's the more safe play. Maybe I didn't know yet that you can do that. I think I could have just went for end here though. Yeah, I think now I decide I go for end because the Silas is not basing. And you can see like I could have really ended the game already. If I had known that. Yeah, they didn't even contest. I guess they thought they were safe with the 1 tower or something. Let's see. Yeah, but this game was really difficult. Let's see the damage graph though. I'm curious. Man, at this point I was still keeping score because it was positive, but like after that it really went wrong. I mean, at this point the account is actually a master, but with so many games, I don't know. It really sucks. It feels good. I got all the honors though. I didn't even deal that much damage, to be honest. Alright guys, I hope you learned something. I hope you enjoyed this full gameplay review as well. If you want me to keep doing this kind of stuff, I mean, I don't have any more gameplay right now where I don't have, where I don't talk over it or whatever, but I might have that in the future again. So yeah, if you want me to keep reviewing full gameplays like this and giving my thoughts, then be sure to leave a like and tell me about it. And yeah, watch the next one. Bye.